everybody, I am Tessa Shakula and I will be doing the Wikiums paper on bridging discussion forums and wikis using recursive summarization. So what is Wikium? Wikium is a mixture of the words wiki and forum, hence we get Wikium. Wikium was a prototype made by MIT that enables a large population to easily read or edit information. So basically what happens when you go to Wikium is you get a list of topics. You can choose a topic and get a larger summary. You can expand that summary and see its subtopics. Then you can expand that and see user comments and replies and other reviews, and it kind of makes learning and reading a little easier without so much repetition of the information. With so many people on the internet posting the wiki and other forums on a given topic, Wikium can be a very useful and efficient resource for us to have. Instead of having to surf through pages and pages of information on a given topic, we can have them all in one location in an organized manner where we can easily read through and find what we're looking for. To the right, I have provided a Wikium example just so you guys kind of get a better feel of what I'm talking about. In this example, I already went through the topics and chose one, which was why women still can't have it all. And initially I got a small summary, which I could expand, and got a variety of different subtopics on that topic. And once I expanded that subtopic, I was able to read comments and replies and likes and so forth from the users. So Wikium uses concepts from other related work like Facebook, blogs, Reddit, forums, wiki, and so forth. The first one is filtering and moderation. So a lot of these programs reduce large discussion volumes by automated filtering. So if they detect spam or trolls or whatever, they'll get rid of them. Wikium does the same thing, but even goes a little bit further and also allows its users to filter comments or even say, hey, they made a good point, and that could be added to the summary or become a subtopic for that topic. The next one is visualizing discussions and opinions. So they want their discussions to feel more realistic, kind of like Facebook. So they post them in a linear fashion ordered chronologically, and they're threaded like Facebook. Like if you post on Facebook, you can make a comment and then you can reply to that comment or just comment on that post, and it kind of feels more like a discussion. And like Facebook, it's in a thumbnail view, so it's not overwhelming and you don't have to read through all this stuff. So they want to support that back and forth discussion like Facebook or Yahoo Answers or Reddit or whatever. So the next one is coordinating wiki and discussions. So they want to summarize all these discussions, and they don't want repetitive answers over and over, so they try and cut down all the repetitiveness. The next one is summarizing discussions, which can be a little harder because at the moment we do not have very good automated summarizing of discussions, so there could be a lot of repetition, or you have to go in there manually, and people are, at the moment, humans can do the best job at this. So the way Wiki did it brings us to the scaffolding complex task among many participants. So Wiki is hoping that all their users can do small amounts of work, kind of like open source, to complete complex informational tasks and get their topics out there. So they're kind of looking for their users to summarize their discussions and make this what they hope it to be. So now we're going to go over the design of Wikium, and the creators of Wikium at MIT decided to go with the summary tree. And this recursive summarization permits summaries to be read in small units, which is really nice for a user because we don't want to be reading 2 pages, 3 pages of summaries or comments to try and get some information on a given topic. So I'm going to go over this diagram with you a little bit. So this first diagram at 0% is the initial discussion with 10 comments. The second one at 24% is the summarizing of a comment and its 2 replies. The third one at 67% is grouping and summarization of 3 root level comments. The fourth one at 89% is promoting a summary one level up. And the fifth is summarizing the 2 root summaries. And so, like I said, they are trying to get the users to do a lot of the summarization for them. So they do have a maximum length restriction. I believe it's at 250 words or about a page and a half. And they allow important sentence highlighting so people can highlight things that they thought were valuable out of that comment or summary. They also have it in a cluster view so they don't have to see them all at once and it's not overwhelming. And users are able to mark comments or summaries as unimportant. They can summarize the content in the summaries or comments or replies. They promote group summarizing and just summarizing all in general. And with this, they are able to get organized, efficient, good information on a given topic. To the right, I have provided an example of the Wikum topics that are available. As you can see, there's only a couple at 100%. They are definitely out there promoting you to come and summarize, come and leave comments, and work on their page and get it to where they want it to be. They had some participants use Wikum and they all seemed to respond pretty well to it. Users liked the recursive summarization process and thought that it helped break things down into smaller tasks and made it a little bit more manageable and less time consuming. They had a group do some summarization in Google Docs and Wikum, and they were getting it done quicker in Wikum. The problem that they had was that some users were a bit reluctant to edit other users' summaries, but they did spend more time reading on Google Docs than they did Wikum due to its tree-like structure. Users reported that summarizing contents that they disagreed with took a little bit more effort, but they did find it more user-friendly than Google Docs. Thanks for watching my video, guys. I put down below the link for Wikum. It is pretty neat. I would suggest checking it out. It is worth it. I also put the name of the paper that I did my presentation on and its authors. Bye!